The U.S. economy is doing quite well. As President Trump says, we have a hot economy. We have trillions of dollars coming in terms of investment, and we expect that to accelerate this year. Good to be back in Switzerland, and I think that the U.S.-Swiss relationship, after a rocky period over the past few months, is back on a very good track. What do we want to achieve? I think the message is America first does not mean America alone. And I think President Trump will be talking about this is what American leadership in the world looks like. The U.S. will be hosting the G20 next year. And I can tell you in the finance track, we are going to identify the lack of growth as the greatest threat to financial stability. So we are going to be pushing for growth, for deregulation. I spoke to President Trump, and evidently there are a lot of inbounds, and I think everyone should take the president at his word. I don't know anything about the president's letter to Norway, and I think it's a complete canard that the president will be doing this because of the Nobel Prize. The president is looking at Greenland as a strategic asset for the United States. We are not going to outsource our hemispheric security to anyone else.
Great. I think that'll probably be the last one for today, guys. No. Last one.
I think it would be very unwise. So thank you.
Great. Thanks, everybody.
America overreach.
Okay, you go here. As I think we both agree, we're living through uncharted territories. We've never seen this before. An ally, a friend of 250 years, is considering using tariffs. We don't like tariffs, but certainly we don't like using tariffs as a geopolitical weapon. We don't want tariffs to be weaponized, and they mustn't be so. So we've had a great discussion this morning. Obviously, we're going to find ways of discussing it with our colleagues today and tomorrow. Europe has to step up. Europe has to be strong, and Europe has to make sure that the threats that have been imposed don't become reality. And for this, we need to be able to show that we're willing to use all the instruments we have at our disposal, whether they are tariffs, whether they are the trade agreements, whether they are anti-coercion measures.